and Alan's story, and it's like, wait, did he write the thing into the first book? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You know Zane,
God.
Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
Like, what the heck?
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Departure.
Uh-oh. 2 years ago. Oh, that's good. Good morning, sunshine. Gonna have another power outage? Oh. Oh.
I think I'm hungover.
Oh, Jesus.
I had a hangover.
Yep.
My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Alright, glasses! Yay! There you go.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Okay. Oh, yeah, painkillers. Yay! Oh.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Alright, now go get some water.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
See what we got.
You have one new message.
Thank you.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that.
Are you trying to make them throw up? Because they're God, man.
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, Lord.
Watch every single TV show.
Welcome back to the Harry Gallet Show.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Oh my God. David.
Read, go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey.
Oh, well,
Now,
damn.
there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. You've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Don't let's
Yeah,
do
no
you.
kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Mm-hmm. And she's still alive, hopefully.
Congratulations. That's great
Well, at
to
this
hear.
point, she definitely would be.
So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Oh, dear God, Alan.
Did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. What's wrong? Do the face for a Sam.
Musical guest poet of the fall.
Oh my
At
god.
least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that. I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Yeah, really. Got off to a great start. Hello.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence.
Well, that explains how you ended up.
Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
And aren't you home?
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, I don't know much about publicity tours, but I can see that it's probably weighing heavily on him.
Let's
Yeah.
go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Oh, damn it.
2 years later.
This is the vacation. God, it took them 2 years to go on that vacation. Holy crap.
Jeez.
What on earth happened?
Bright Falls, present day.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
Oh boy.
How are we gonna get there?
Alright.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
That's fair.
Okay, ready when you are.
Sheriff.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone.
No, dear Lord. Why do you have to do that?
Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Barry.
Barry, look at his face. No, Barry.
Al probably knows that he might not be coming back from this.
Oh, something tells me Barry knows that too. Son of a beehive. Why? Why do you also have to pull the gun? I mean, you could have just said no. You didn't have to go to like.
Because he probably knows that she's stubborn and would insist on coming to help protect her town.
Okay, that is fair enough.
Yes.
Oh,
I'd
oh,
flicked the
well,
switch
hello.
of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake.
So I'm gonna pull over to this area and stop.
Stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Excuse me. Also, I'm gonna take this car that someone just conveniently left here because, like, they have been doing the entire game. Well, honestly, it's probably less they've been just leaving it there, and it is entirely possible the drivers have been taken.
Well, given how many people were in that last chapter trying to murder me.
Daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really
What are you
matter.
doing over there? You want to
My
take a
course was
selfie?
set.
I was seeing if I could read the board.
Oh.
Also, can we just appreciate, first off, Verizon billboard,
Yes.
again. Can we also just appreciate the fact that he stopped, got out, and looked out, despite the fact that he's apparently in a rush?
Yeah, well, he is having a moment where he's like trying to make sure this is like, you know, real, because let's face it, you know, he's about to go dive to the bottom of the 8th deepest lake in the entire world with very little recollection of what's even down there in the first place, and if anything's gonna be possible. I don't blame him for wanting to see if there's some way he can remind himself, hey, you know, this is a real thing. And then, of course, there's coffee.
Yes.